With one eye on the future, the Indian team commences its tour in Ireland under the tutelage of a new captain. This is the first time the Indian team will be playing in Belfast, and Shreyas Iyer is ready to lead the charge. We spoke about Shreyas Iyer being a new captain. Well, that's the case for Ireland as well. But it's the same team or similar faces as you saw when they became champions. No Vaibhav Suryavanshi. It's in the ranks for Ireland though, under the tutelage of a new captain in Lachlan Tucker. The two brothers would be looking to make an impact with the bat. These are the two debutants in Jay Mundra and Matt Hollard. Jay Mundra has an India connection.
Full strength South Africa side 9.
The way he's holding his bat. He's a right-hander holding the bat in his right.
On our shore. One slip in play. Oh, it's gentle. Gentle full toss first up. Beautiful on a Friday afternoon in Belfast. It's the first of the day. 10 without loss.
So.
Well, went for the in-swinger. And Adair backing away. Third is inside the ring, and the Ireland fans in the...
And that length suits him. We saw that last ball of the previous over, and again here, in control, picked it up from outside off stump. He has to. But it's not easy. Especially with that top edge, it's swirling. He does really well to judge it and then pouch it. But the length was perfect. Not too short, the hard length that we're talking about. Not much footwork again, using the bottom hand. But pays the price for it. Interesting short innings from Adair. Gone for 12 of 7, 20 for 1 Ireland.
Now they're not out of the screws. Nowhere near the middle of the bat. Oh, punched it. He's punched it over the rope. Shivan Dubé did all the... Oh, I mentioned Harry Tector early on. He feels for the ball outside the off stump. It's straight through to Sanju. Routine.
We're slipped there. Harry Tector. Right. You can protect yourself because that's a rough wicket. He's loud enough. But that's a good shot. The ball just come back in a little bit with the angle as well. The bat kind of slipping in his hands as well. But it just seems like at times he just does have this tendency of falling over, isn't it, Tim Tector?
Adam standing in his 8th. Johnny Kennedy is our third umpire today. Good old JK.
Just got a little carried away, Harshit. Look at that bounce.
Simple as you like, and Ireland are gifting India wickets here in the power play.
We're just talking about his head falling over. I won't be surprised if his head was, rather the line of the ball was inside his eye line. Kind of slicing it. He did slice the previous one as well to the boundary, but this one nicely watched and taken by Shreyas Iyer.
And the length encouraged him to take the field on. I'm sure he would have had his heart in his mouth for a while. Does it have the pace on it? Just about had the distance. Some catches to India.
Beautiful shot, glorious shot, straight down the ground, all the way. And that is the best possible way to bring up the Ireland 50. Ben Callitz.
And lets the bat do the rest.
Well, it's a fledgling career in T20 internationals, but he's now hit more sixes than fours in the format. Okay. And he might just have a birthday present Getting under it. That's a glorious catch, a wonderful catch. Prasid Krishna with a rough wicket. Over his shoulder, he was taking those in practice. Ireland 51 for 4 as Khalets goes.
Tucked up for room, loves room outside off stump. Ben Khalets, just not.
Well, Shivam Dube, the kind of bowler who can cause a middle order collapse. Gareth Delaney makes his way to the crease now for Ireland. Very experienced, nearly 100 caps under his belt in the format. Can certainly bat a bit.
Well, down.
Got to the pitch of the ball and sent it out of the ground.
What do you call a clean hit? Got to the pitch of the ball, and sometimes when you just step out with the intent of hitting the ball and it comes in the right slot, this is the magic that happens. Just the connection is too sweet. The bowler knows at the moment that he hears the contact, he doesn't need to look back. You can see there is stepped out, had to make no adjustments. Sometimes the bowler reacts, holds it. They had to go to this one. They tried to hit the bowler straight down the pitch, tried a little more orthodoxy, but now this is the go-to shot for the modern batter. The struggle for runs, connection.
He's tried this before.
Second. It's up in the air. Good effort. Very good effort, but not good enough to catch it. In fact, to stop the boundary either.
Extra cover quite square there. I reckon you probably want to be straighter if you're Shreyas Iyer, because you need to cut off that angle exactly there, because the square boundaries are by far the longest. So trying.
I'll find the gap. That's hit very nicely.
Tell you what, great fielding over there. Was that Aidan Seaver, the one of the umpires? He's the fourth today. One bounced straight into the bread basket. Didn't go quite all the way, but have a look at this for tech.
Straight down the throat. I would be quite disappointed with that shot, Tucker. He picked up the pace off, hit it all right, but found the fielder. It's a big use Washington Sundar when he came into the Indian side. That white ball cricket used him as a new ball bowler. He would bowl in the power play. Oh, that's an absolute gift. A high full toss, and accepts it gladly, Doc.
Into his strider and quickly here, 18 off 8. Krishna just over pitching, looking for a boundary, feeding into George Dockrell's arc, and half hit it really. It kind of skewed off the outside half of the bat and still had enough power to go for 4. So Dockrell and Gareth Delaney, two very, very...
150 now, Ireland.
Yeah, once again, full from Krishna. Not a Yorker, not into the wicket, just into the slot, and Gareth Delaney playing off the back foot with a lovely vertical blade straight over the top of the bowler and powered away to the boundary for 4. Two very dangerous batters.
Whipped off his thigh pad. Gareth Delaney, who, I remind you, was dropped on 8.
Yeah, great batting from Gareth Delaney. Previous ball pitched up. He hammers over the top. This ball back of a length at the ball.
Lovely slow ball. It's lifted high, but it's going to go all the way. It's the very top of the sight screen. Back over Prasid Krishna. 1 ball to come in the over, and he's already conceded 21.
Yeah, 40 runs coming off the last 11 balls.
Slower ball, same result. 6-6-6 to finish. Prasid Krishna finishes his spell 0 for 57 from 4. Ireland 164 for 5 with 3 overs to go.
Yeah, big wicket for India. Jocko goes for 19 off 10. Ireland 164 for 6.
It was very... Lifted up, and this is likely to be out. Akshar Patel underneath it, makes no mistake. Delaney's gone for 49, and that concludes the 19th. Ireland now 7 down, 178 on the board. Well known for his bowling.
Will be taken in the deep. McCarthy goes 7 off 5. Ireland 178 for 8.
Gilder, they'll come through for 2. The ball coming in towards Samson, and that's going to be gone. Well, we'll have it confirmed by the television match official, but I think Kevin O'Brien from our... Well, for much of the innings, they were looking to...
Sanju Samson, Abhishek Sharma. Very productive opening pair for India in T20 cricket last year or so. Abhishek Sharma, even though in the World Cup, didn't start off very well, but got really important runs at the back to lead the Indian side.
And there's a sight you love to see. A wicketkeeper captain for you, deep. But yeah, where Ireland will be hoping that they're a little bit out of touch. I think it might be a lot to hope for India, but that they start off a little bit slowly, because the experience that's within the squad, the strike rate right across the squad is something to behold. When you're writing down those figures, it's just incredible how this Indian team goes about things. The attacking nature, so entertaining. But there are just so many within the lineup that can take a match away from you. And this opening pair...
Talking about Irish bowling, obviously a lot of the seam bowlers are missing, so this isn't, to be fair, as far as fast bowling is concerned, the first choice. But that means opportunity for some youngsters coming through. And as far as strength is concerned, is spin bowling for Ireland with 3 quality spinners. Be very close to the tram line. Playing for the last few years. Chips it over covers. There's no protection there.
Brings the bottom wrist through with the bat face open. Incredible stuff.
Looking to go really straight. But he goes fine, and he goes long over square leg. That's a spinning super 6.
Well, sometimes when you're worried about one strength of a batter, you then play into another. Worried about down the ground, Matthew Humphries on the legs and helps himself to a big 6 the first.
It's over covers this time. Not out of the middle, but we'll take it. Good start for India. 16 without loss after the first. Wicket, very first ball in T20I for Jai Mundra. What a start to his career. Can't get better than this. Life is so easy. Jai Mundra gets Sanju Samson first ball in his international career.
Welcome to international cricket. What an outcome. A little bit of width, bottom edge onto the stumps. Doesn't matter how it happens, you've got your first wicket. Sanju Samson perishes for 5. India.
Left-hander. 2 straight, 2 leg side, and gets punished.
Slightly wrong and get the full treatment. Straight onto leg stump, and too full as well. Uses the pace beautifully.
McCarthy into the attack. Again, a little fortuitous.
Well, he's thrown the full kitchen sink at it, and he's only got about half, and it's still gone for 4. That's the aggression of Abhishek. Not too bad a delivery. It was a touch on the full side from Liam McCarthy. Just his second T20 international.
For flatter this time, more bat.
Well, he's back to that length that got punished on the first delivery. It's a good surface. Comes onto the bat nicely. And yeah, just look how high that's bounced. That tells you something about the length that McCarthy's opted to go to. He got it wrong on that occasion.
I think I was a little surprised with the skiddiness.
Now that's easy. Wide and short.
The freedom with which this opening three have played is something to behold. A tiny bit of width. See him up on this occasion. Doesn't get the movement back in. He generally swings it away.
Nicely played. This is turning out to be a brilliant over for India and Abhishek Sharma. Now that's another boundary, the fourth of the over.
Cricket. Liam McCarthy, just that one game a year ago against West Indies.
Maybe second ball. Takes it nicely, the skipper. As a day of the debutants. It was Jai Munda first ball. And Matthew Hollard second ball. He picks up an international wicket.
Just tried to go two leg side. And have a look at this celebration. The hope, the absolute hope for Matthew Hollard and his captain doesn't make a mistake. That's as happy as you can be to take a wicket, I'd say. Second one goes for India. Ishan Kishan goes for one. India 45 for 2.
For me. And the highlight has been how good he has been with the horizontal bat in this innings.
And if you're starting to train your batting, have a look at the wrists of.
He's gotten the top edge. And Washington Sundar will have to make the long walk back. This is turning out to be the curse of the Irish for the Indians.
Yeah, he bowled one poor over, which was unfortunate. Washington, like it was on the cards. 100 for 6.
Ireland putting a little pressure on here. Tector. Pressure being released with this stroke. It's glorious. It's hefty. It's all the way for 6. Shivam Dubey.
Well, he's a very fine sixth hitter against spin bowling and again.
Humphreys full and wide, but it beats the fielder. Goes past Liam McCarthy and races away. Khaleds can't get around to cut it off. Akshar Patel with a fine boundary.
Yeah, floaty and full. And too wide, most importantly from Humphreys. It's a long half volley. It's not great bowling, it's good batting, he's a good cricketer. Akshar Patel is a genuine all-rounder, time and time again for
Pitched up and put away. 6 to finish, 15 done. India 129 for 6. Caught and ball. Jai Munda finishes with 2 for 16 through 3. India 7 down. Munda has 2. And India struggling at 135 for 7, needing more than 2 a ball to win.
Shivam Dubey does not like aggressive bowling back of a length. He likes to hit medium pace bowling. He doesn't like it at all when you bowl back of length. It's a great cotton bowl. Never easy. The dangerous Dubey gone for 25. And I tell you what.
7 wickets. Hasn't hit it hard enough. That's another wicket. That's number 8. That's Ireland. A wicket closer to making history.
Super catch from Tim Tector at long on. Slow again, pace off, bit wider, forcing Akshar to drag it to the leg side. It's come off the top of the bat. Stunning catch by Tim Tector coming in. It was the googly from Delaney. Out of the hitting zone. Oh, straightforward in the end. Great fielder like his older brother. Tim Tector, stunning catch. Akshar Patel goes
in the started off well, but then kept losing wickets. That's up in the air. That should be taken. It's a difficult one. And that's history created here in the capital of Northern Ireland, in Belfast, as Ireland beat India for the first time in any format. And this is a huge achievement for this young, inexperienced Irish side, led by Lorcan Tucker. Only his third game as the skipper of this side. And what a moment for him, the Irish team and Irish cricket.